Hello, beautiful and wonderful yoga teacher. You are a change maker. Through your yoga classes, you are changing the world and you are changing lives from the inside out. And what you do is so important and your value is so tremendous. And I want you to receive the equal value financially as well so you can live your life and fully step into your purpose and keep expanding. Money is a tool, it's an energy that expands us. And when you have more money available to you, you have more freedom to teach the way you want to teach, to do retreats, to do one-on-one coaching. There's infinite possibilities with your yoga teaching gift and talent. And what we're going to do inside the 6-week program, if you feel drawn to do it with me, is we're going to, well, first of all, I'm a channeler, so I will channel your biggest vision for your yoga business. I usually just intuitively pick up on that in people's fields and in their spirit, the highest potential that they have available to tap into in their purpose. And so I can see a kind of a business model and kind of you really stepping and going all in. And what we'll do is we'll take that vision. I'm a visionary, maybe you are too, and we'll take that vision and we'll start manifesting it, start bringing it into the 3D. As we bring it into the 3D, there will be certain belief systems that will need to shift inside your psyche. There will be certain unhealed trauma we may need to work through as well. And most of all, though, we're just going to be retraining your subconscious mind to create these ideal realities naturally. So we're going to get you aligned with your ideal clients if you're doing your one-on-one coaching business with your yoga teaching, or your ideal class experiences. So when you're holding space for a yoga class, you get to decide, how people feel, what people experience when they come to your class. When you start diving deeper into how manifestation works, you realize that everyone and everything is you pushed out. Okay, consciousness is the only reality. And your consciousness is a compilation of what you think about all the time, what you believe, what your subconscious is programmed to receive from the outer world, and just your perception of people, et cetera, et cetera. It's very deep. And so what I want to do with you is get you to understand more how your energy really is cultivating the space in the yoga class for what people experience. So instead of just, laying back and just letting the class happen and thinking that separation is real, because it's not actually the truth. Oneness is the truth. And you are only ever experiencing what you believe and think about on a consistent basis. So even you can decide the energy of your yoga classes and what people experience. You can intend for people to have a spiritual awakening. You can intend for people to feel more connected to their body. You can intend for people to be more playful. You can intend for all these things and make them as magical and fun as you like. You can intend for someone to have an instantaneous healing in your class, right? We have got to live at our fullest potential, and it starts with the mind, right? If you're just thinking about stuff that's just going through the motions with your yoga classes, accepting circumstances as they are with people, no, that is not the way we manifest. We are supernatural beings, and you need to learn how to supernaturally manifest your yoga classes, and not just your yoga classes, but your whole life, okay? And it all starts in the mind. And let me tell you, the whole reason I'm so passionate about teaching yoga teachers how to manifest is because my first experience, my whole spiritual path started in the middle of an Ashtanga yoga class where the physical world just disappeared. All of a sudden, I'm doing yoga, Ashtanga yoga. The physical world is gone. There's only infinite space. No me, no mind, nothing. And I don't know how long I was in the space, but basically what started to happen was my mind came back in and I grounded myself back in my body and in the physical reality by my thought. And after that experience, I realized thought. It's like you have this infinite space, right? The unseen aspect of life, plus your imagination, your thinking. Then you have the world of form, your body, and then the outer world of form. Okay, but it's all one in consciousness. So I realized it was my thought that manifested me in the world. And so it is our thought that is the start of every manifestation. And yes, we are that powerful. And also, even in Christianity, the Bible says God created the world with one thought. God said, let there be light, and there was light. God created billions of galaxies with one thought, right? And we are made in the image of God, which means our thoughts are also that powerful. Okay, so we have got to use our power correctly instead of just creating these mundane realities of going through the motions and just letting things stay as they are. No, we need healing. We need supernatural presence. We need, expansions of consciousness. We need people feeling excited about their yoga practice and excited about their life, right? And it all starts on the mat, doesn't it? Everything starts on the mat. It did for me. I'm sure you can relate. So I will also help you with your money mindset, because this is a huge block for yoga teachers because you don't usually get that paid that much per class. But there are tons of other ways you can profit from your purpose in being a yoga teacher. And that's what I want to help you program your subconscious mind to believe in and then to receive. And there are definitely little tweaks that we need to make in your mindset that will allow the floodgates to open with money. My background in money, I wrote my bachelor's thesis at Naropa University on limiting money beliefs. I have always been passionate about helping spiritual people have a more positive relationship with money, because I always knew ever since I was little that wealth was possible. I didn't grow up wealthy. I was middle class, and our family's income would go up and down all the time. But I always knew wealth was possible. If you can just subconsciously believe in it and know how to make it, right? Through your gifts and through your purpose, there really are no limits. Your income potential is infinite, and I know the practical, rational mind cannot process that. But that's what we work on, is we're manifesting supernaturally here. We're manifesting from the unified field of consciousness. We're manifesting from the Holy Spirit of God, and God is not limited by anything in the 3D. And that's what we're tapping into when we're manifesting from pure consciousness inside this program. So get ready to receive, get ready to focus on your goals, and get ready to create these new programs. If you want to do one-on-one coaching, if you want to do retreats, if you want to open up your own yoga studio, you want to come up with your own style of yoga, there are tons of possibilities. It's about tuning into yourself, listening to your spirit, okay? And your spirit is not it's not confined to the world of form. Infinite possibilities exist within you, in your spirit, and infinite ways for this abundance to come in is in your spirit, all right? And that's the realm we're working in inside this program. So anything is possible to manifest, and that's what I want to show you. And I want to guide you to create these beautiful divine realities inside your yoga classes and inside your coaching programs and whatever else you desire to create. And now, just to be clear, I'm not saying that life is going to be perfect all the time once you learn manifestation. I'm saying that we always take what the 3D is showing us, and then we jump off from that and create our ideal reality. The 3D reality, there will always be some kind of opposition in the physical world, okay? I mean, I've gone through time periods where I'm not experiencing opposition. Maybe you know what I'm talking about as well. I mean, it's definitely possible to reach certain states of consciousness, of heavenly bliss, where there is no opposition. But usually we at some point come back into this more world of form where the opposition definitely does come for us. And so in Christianity, they call that the enemy. And the enemy is, self-doubt and fear and doubt and all these limiting beliefs. And we just have to understand that that's not our truth, and that's not, even if it's happening, we choose the desired reality. We make the desired reality more real than the 3D reality. And this is key to manifestation, because if you're constantly believing the 3D reality, you're perpetuating it, right? You're persisting in it. You want to persist in what you desire, even though you don't see it yet, right? And so it's about having this deeper level of trust with your unseen spirit that is creating these realities that they may not right now be in your 3D, but they will be in the future, because you're planting those seeds now, and you will reap the harvest, okay? And that's the whole point of manifestation, is we are planting seeds all the time, and then we reap harvest all the time. And even right now, you're reaping harvest of certain past seeds, right? In your life, we're always some kind of reaping and sowing going on. So anyways, inside the 6-week program, you get 4 calls with me, 1 hour-ish calls. Sometimes they go a bit over, and I'm cool with that. It depends on what the client needs. I'm thorough in my coaching style. I'm a deep listener. I'm able to hold a lot of space. And then I also am good at helping you focus on exactly what you want to create, okay? It's not just story time on our calls. It's time to really decide what you're creating and aligning to it. If we need story time to heal certain things, we will do that. But that doesn't need to take a long time. Like therapy, it doesn't need to take a whole hour to talk about unhealed trauma, because we just acknowledge it and we heal it, and then we focus on the desired reality. So we can move faster if you're in that place to do that. If you definitely need therapy to process more deeper unhealed trauma, I recommend doing that as a coupling to this program. I always say that to my manifestation clients, that if you're in therapy, it's actually an amazing complement to our work together, because when you're doing therapy, you're in contact with your psyche and you're healing certain things, right? If you're doing therapy with a really good therapist, I recommend Jungian psychoanalyst if you can find someone really amazing. That's what I would be doing if I wasn't being a manifestation coach, because my background is in Jungian psychology. But anyways, yeah. We will be definitely moving quicker through any unhealed trauma. You'll see that there's a faster way to just acknowledge it, feel into it somatically, and then focus on the desired state that you want to experience, because you get to choose. You have tremendous power to choose on a moment-to-moment basis what you think about, what you choose to believe, what you choose to focus on. It's really like we have so much untapped power within ourselves every single day. And it's like, how do we fully access that power to create? And that's what we're going to be doing. So we'll look at anything that needs to be healed. We'll really focus on what you want to create, and we'll bring it in. Remember, we're bringing it in from this Holy Spirit of God, the infinite heaven, the billions of galaxies. Like, what is this place, right? And that always brings me back to my first experience in yoga, where I did become one with that infinite space. And that is infinite potential, infinite intelligence, right? Anything is possible with God. So, all right. We will do 4 calls. You'll have messenger support access to me, which is really fun. I love getting my clients' voice notes and messages of things that are manifesting throughout the day. I love it to hear, what's moving for them. And if nothing's moving, I also want to hear that too. That's what messenger support is for, to make sure what we do on the calls is actually being implemented in your life and you're actually seeing some kind of movement and then seeing the results, okay? This is results focused coaching. I am very passionate about specific results because I know it's possible. Manifestation is like an algebraic equation, okay? And if you're not getting the right answer, there's something we need to change in the equation. Does that make sense? So I was always good at algebra. That's the only math I was good at. I was not good at geometry or statistics at all, which makes sense for what I do. Anyways, yeah, we'll be manifesting, it's those 4 calls. It's that messenger support. You'll have access to me. And you'll also get access to my online courses and memberships, the money manifesting space and the client manifesting space. And if there's something else that you want, like maybe my spiritual business mastermind, like I can give you access. I have tons of online resources. So you will get access to whatever you need. I have a lot of different things available. You'll also get a discounted price to purchase any of those offers after the 6-week program is over. And also, I want you to really go into this program, right? It's a 6-week program for $2,500. If you want to do it in payments, I have an option to spread it out over 3 months, $900 for monthly payment for 3 months. And although the program is 6 weeks, I'm trusting people to, make their payments. And I believe anyways, we will manifest it. And if the money doesn't come in, in the first 6 weeks, that's okay. It can still come in, a month after. Like you are cultivating the energy, and the energy work we do inside the 6-week program can definitely instant manifest money for you. It happens to most of my clients. There's a small percentage of clients where their money manifestations come in later. But really, when we shift your energy with money inside this program, you should see pretty instant results because it's usually instant. I mean, there's no reason why it can't be instant, okay? So anyways, and like I said, I work with you. If it's not, you need to tell me that stuff over Messenger, okay? I need you to be very open with me, and I need you to tell me, what is and what isn't manifesting so we can tweak it. That's what the messenger support is for. Also, if you prefer to email me, you can email me as well to update me on what's manifesting. The other thing I wanted to say is that this is a 6-week program for $2,500, or you can split it up in payments. I can do a special payment program if you need one. Please email me, thebutterflysoullifecoach@gmail.com. We can come up with something. You can make a down payment, then we can do a payment plan, something like that. But anyways, what I'm saying is when you join this program, I want you to join it with the intention of what you're manifesting, right? I am going to be coaching you and mentoring you. I'm holding your hand, but you are still the source of all your manifestations, okay? It's you and God within you, you and whatever you believe, the spirit within you. That is your source, okay? I'm going to be teaching you and guiding you, but you have to remember, you need to know how to do this for the rest of your life. So I'm going to be teaching these things that you will take with you for the rest of your life to build your business for the rest of your life. And also, I want you to set intentions for what amount of money you want to receive as a result of this investment, okay? This is key because I do not like it when clients invest in my coaching programs and they feel money leaving and they feel a lack, right? That's not the point, because I do money mindset coaching as well. This is very important. When you make your investment, you have to feel that this is an investment and so much money is going to come to you because of it. That's the only option we're available for here, okay? I do not want you thinking that this money is leaving you, that it's just going to me, that it's just out of your hands and in mine and you're never getting it back. No, y'all, no. Investing, you are investing in yourself, first of all, and your business and your clients and your students. You're investing in your whole life, okay? This $2,500 is going to go towards all your desires, all your dreams, and your financial goals as well, okay? So I need you to really get that in your mind before you make the payment, okay? So when you do make the payment, it's from this energy of this money is an investment in myself, and I'm putting this $2,500 cash here, but I am receiving the knowledge of manifestation for the rest of my life in my business. I'm receiving a business expansion. I'm going to the next level in my yoga career. I'm going to the next level in my teaching abilities. I'm going to the next level in my self-confidence. I'm going to the next level in my self-empowerment. I'm tapping into a level of power, a new level of power in myself, in my teaching, in my business, in my relationship with money. I'm going to a new level of power, okay? And that's what I want you to think about with this $2,500. So when you think of it that way, right? And I want you to think about too all the people's lives that you're going to change and transform and influence and positively help, right? This $2,500 is also going towards their transformation, okay? This is a beautiful thing. And you can think of it this way when you receive your clients paying you as well. That it's like we're all just living in this heavenly kingdom of heaven on earth, and we're all sharing our gifts with each other, and we're all growing our income and growing as a person as we do so. It's like money becomes this beautiful exchange of receiving more abundance. It's not spending, it's not lack, it's not leaving you. You're receiving more abundance. But the only way this works is if you think this way though, right? Because if you're in the state where you think it's lack and it's just leaving you and it's not coming back, that's not a good energy with money, right? You are in control here, okay? And I want to help you build that power of you are in control of the money you manifest. You are in control of the money you attract and magnetize into your bank accounts, okay? It's all the subconscious mind, and it's all in relation to you owning your worth, owning your gifts, and just these literally, it's our thought processes about money all the time. What you expect to receive, that's what you'll get. And if you're not really focusing on money, you're not really setting goals, and you're not really expecting to receive more, then you won't either. You have to do the work. It's you. Money is you pushed out. So you have to actually focus on growing your income all the time. It's coming from your desire to do so. It's coming from your intention to do so. It's coming from your drive to do that, okay? It is you. And you get to have the money that you want. And you get to have the money that represents the value you're providing, okay? So these are things we need to align in your money mindset, right? So I'm so excited to work with you. If this is aligned with you, I cannot wait to get to know you more and your unique gifts and your unique teaching style. I also can't wait to help channel, your highest divine business plan and your highest divine dreams for every area of your life. I do help my clients with everything, but we'll focus on what is most important to you at this time, and we will really work on your relationship with abundance so you can receive all this abundance and expand your consciousness with manifestation. All right, so the link is below. You can choose a payment plan or you can pay in full. You can also email me if you need a different kind of payment plan. Just send me what you think. I'll see if I can do it for you, okay? All right, y'all. Sending you so much blessing. You are here to change the world, and you are here to change individuals, right, from the inside out. And your yoga classes are so powerful, right? Like my story demonstrates. My first Ashtanga yoga class changed my whole life. It changed everything for me, and it was just one yoga class. And that's the power that we have as yoga teachers, y'all. So remember, you are changing people's lives through yoga, and you never know what can happen in one yoga class. You can change someone's trajectory forever, forever. Their life will never be the same. That's what happened to me, and I'm sure you have your own story too with yoga. And that's why it's so important we do this work, and we believe that money is infinite, and you can be infinitely supported in doing this work, right?